Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. A family on the brink. On a sweltering July afternoon in Gallatin, Missouri, the air hung heavy over the McBee ranch. Thunderclouds lingered on the horizon, mirroring the tension inside the ranch house, where Kacie McBee, visibly pregnant and pale, was being rushed into the back seat of a black SUV. Her husband, Cole McBee, was at the wheel, panic etched into every line of his face. Only a few weeks earlier, the young couple, America's sweethearts, thanks to the hit show The McBee Dynasty, had posted glowing maternity photos, smiling under the golden light of Missouri's wheat fields. They were the symbol of rural romance, grit, and a new generation ready to carry the McBee legacy forward. But today, things looked grim. Kacie was just 31 weeks pregnant, and her body had begun cramping violently overnight. "Something's wrong," she whispered, gripping Cole's arm as he sped down the rural highway toward Kansas City Medical Center. "The baby, it's too early." I know. Just hang on, okay?" Cole's voice cracked with emotion. "You're going to be okay. He's going to be okay." The cameras weren't rolling, at least not yet. But news of the pregnancy emergency would soon ignite a storm of concern, scandal, and unexpected revelations that would rock the McBee family to its core. Rumors and reality collide. Back on the ranch, Steve McBee Sr. stood stone-faced, staring out at the stormy skies. His relationship with Cole had been rocky for years. Tense dinners, battles over inheritance, and constant friction over the family business. But in this moment, none of that mattered. "She's a strong girl," muttered Stephen Jr., trying to reassure his father. "If anyone can pull through this, it's Kacie." But Steve Sr. didn't answer. His mind was elsewhere, on secrets buried beneath this pregnancy, secrets only a few people in the family knew. Social media was already ablaze. Fans of the McBee Dynasty had noticed that Kacie had disappeared from Instagram for days. Speculation ranged from baby moon getaways to behind-the-scenes drama with producers. But when Cole finally posted a brief Instagram story, just the words, "Prayers needed for Kacie and our baby boy," the internet exploded. Hundreds of thousands of messages flooded in. Rumors flew. Emergency C-section? Hospitalized for preeclampsia? Did something happen between Cole and Kacie before this? TMZ, Reality T, and Dumois scrambled for scoops. But what no one realized yet was that this wasn't just a pregnancy emergency. It was a tipping point for the entire McBee empire. Behind hospital doors, Kacie was rushed into triage, her contractions worsening by the minute. The doctors confirmed what Cole feared most: preterm labor. "We need to stabilize her, and we need to be prepared for a possible emergency delivery. The heart rate is fluctuating." Kacie was lucid but exhausted. "Promise me, if anything happens, make sure he knows I loved him," she told Cole, tears spilling down her cheeks. "Don't talk like that," Cole begged. "You're going to meet him. We're all going to be okay." Back in the waiting room, Cole pulled out his phone. He wasn't sure why. Maybe instinct, maybe the weight of the moment. But he pressed record and began speaking. "Hey everyone, it's Cole. I wasn't going to say anything yet, but Kacie's in the hospital. She's 31 weeks. The baby's coming early. Please just pray for us, for her, for our son." He paused, swallowing hard. This is the hardest day of my life." He posted it, and within minutes, the McBee fandom turned into a digital prayer circle. Messages of love and strength poured in, but so did questions, particularly about a cryptic comment from Galina Saltkowska, Steve's controversial Ukrainian girlfriend. She had posted, then quickly deleted a message that read, "This is what happens when truth is hidden. God will reveal all in time." The secret that could ruin everything. By the next day, Kacie was in recovery, stable but exhausted after an emergency C-section. The baby, tiny, just over 3 pounds, was in NICU. Cole refused to leave his side. But outside those hospital walls, chaos reigned. The media caught wind of Galina's deleted post and began pressing for answers. What truth had she been referring to? And then came the bombshell. An anonymous Reddit thread, later confirmed by leaked text messages, claimed that Steve McBee Sr. had initially tried to prevent Cole and Kacie's marriage, threatening to disinherit Cole if he went through with it. Why? Because Kacie once briefly dated Steven Jr. before falling for Cole. She's just trying to get in good with the family name, Steve allegedly told close friends. She'll ruin Cole's life. Although the relationship had been innocent, and long before Kacie and Cole ever became serious, some insiders claim that the patriarch never truly forgave what he saw as a betrayal. Kacie had kept quiet to protect family peace, but now, with her baby fighting for life, the truth had nowhere left to hide. Public pressure, private pain. In the hospital, Cole stared down at his newborn son, tubes running in and out of the tiny body. "We named him Matthew Cole McBee, after my grandfather. He's fighting so hard," he whispered into his phone, recording another update. Kacie's update came shortly after. In a raw and emotional Instagram post, she shared a black and white photo of her holding her baby's hand through the incubator glass. "We didn't expect him this soon, but he's here, he's ours, and he's already showing us what strength looks like." The post ended with a subtle but pointed message. "I don't care what's said about me. I don't care about family drama or reality TV right now. All I care about is this little boy and the love that brought him here." Fans rallied. Even critics were silenced by the sheer vulnerability. But behind the scenes, the family was at a breaking point. Steve Sr. issued a rare public statement, his voice shaking as he addressed reporters. "I've made mistakes, and I've said things I regret. But right now, what matters is my grandson. I don't care about the past. I only care about the future." The fallout. As Matthew continued to grow stronger in the NICU, things on the ranch were unraveling. Steven Jr., furious over the leak about his brief history with Kacie, confronted Cole in the hospital hallway. "You really had to drag that up now, while she's recovering, while your kid's in NICU?" Cole didn't flinch. "I didn't say anything, but maybe it's time we all stop lying about this family." Back home, producers from the McBee Dynasty scrambled to re-edit upcoming episodes. The pregnancy crisis had shifted the entire arc of the season. Suddenly, it wasn't about cattle deals or land disputes. It was about love, redemption, and survival. And for the first time in McBee history, the family was not in control of the narrative. Redemption and rebirth. Weeks passed. Baby Matthew gained weight, Kacie grew stronger, and Cole found himself transformed. He stopped filming temporarily, skipped press appearances, and doubled down on being a father. "I've seen what matters now. All the McBee drama, it's background noise. My son came into the world fighting, so I will too." The couple finally did a sit-down interview, exclusive to People magazine. In it, Kacie opened up fully for the first time. "Yes, I dated Steven a long time ago. It was never serious. But when Cole and I fell in love, it was real. We kept quiet to avoid the noise, but that silence only gave people power to twist things. I'm done hiding." Cole added, "My father and I don't always agree, but we agree on one thing now. We love Matthew, and we're going to raise him with truth, not secrets." The cover photo showed the couple holding their now 5-pound baby, smiling softly in a sunlit nursery. Love wins. In a viral video posted 6 months later, baby Matthew sat in a hayfield giggling as baby goats trotted around him. Kacie and Cole laughed behind the camera. "No matter what storms come," Cole narrated over the clip, "we know what we're fighting for. Our son, our family, our future." And in that moment, it was clear the McBee Dynasty was no longer just about legacy. It was about love. And that, more than any headline or scandal, would be the chapter fans never forgot. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates.